Well, this is an enormous thing for us to be here, and we've come all the way from Norway. I must say this is the greatest evening ever. And to be here, to meet all you people, to make friends with so many extraordinary, fascinating people is just like a dream come true. And this week has been absolutely fabulous for us. I think this has been the most professional conference I have ever attended. And so thanks to Open Minds for doing such an incredibly good, great job. Thanks to all the people who are here, and of course we want to thank all the 40 or more people that have participated in this film to making it come true. And for us in Europe and Scandinavia in particular, it's so valuable then to win a prize, because it's so much easier to get this film out to the people who we feel should see it. This task of trying to convey the message of what is actually going on behind the scenes is a hard task. You all know that. And a thing like this is really a great push in the right direction. It's much easier to get media to listen to us. It's much easier to get people to acknowledge that something is going on when a thing like this can be brought home. So thank you so much, everyone.
He told us to tell you guys that our names. This is my father, Terje Toftnes, Terje Toftnes, and I am a troll. And I just want to say a couple of words. Coming over here from Norway, we have been completely overwhelmed by all of you guys this whole week. Every day we've met people in the hallways and gotten great words and made a lot of friends, and you really welcomed us into the family, and we feel like part of the community now. So this is amazing. We've been working on this film for several years now, and I feel that I'm saying this on behalf of probably everyone in the room, that being into this thing is alienating. It's isolating. You can't actually tell your friends what you do. You can't tell the people at work what you do. This is not only for us, but for all the other filmmakers here and for all the researchers here who had great presentations, and I guess for everyone out here that this is a difficult thing, and we do not do it for recognition, for the fame, especially not for the money, but getting to know you guys this week, this is a strange passion, but it is a passion, and getting this recognition from all of you tonight is just...
So thank you, everyone.
Oh, man. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And now the winners of the Film Fest. The big extraterrestrial biological entity winners.
Nominations for Best UFO Short Film are The Enigma of Flying Spheres.
According to the pilot's statements, the objects were filmed on several occasions, but the films have since been kept in secret military archives. Footage filmed by random witnesses began to appear in the 1950s. These films showed the objects both alone and in groups, and what we see in the images confirms the statements made by the military pilots. In this film, we see that the cameraman has located a sphere hovering in the sky and an airplane flying nearby.
The friendship
Until recently,
case.
The phenomenon of contactism, or the deliberate encounter repeated over time between men and evolved extraterrestrial entities, was believed to involve only a few chosen individuals or contactees. Many of them went down in history. George Adamski, Howard Menger, Eugenio Siragusa, just to name a few. All of them faithfully abided by this cliché. But in 2007, something happened that would change the cards on the table. Stefano Breccia, an engineer from Marche living in Abruzzo, published some startling papers.
Westall 66, a suburban UFO mystery.
Just like any other day in the city of Melbourne. Then something very strange appeared in the sky above the suburb of Westall. It hasn't been explained to this day.
This boy come running in and say, Mr. Greenwood, there's these things in the sky, these things in the sky.
We looked up and we just saw this saucer type thing taking off.
It wasn't a plane, it wasn't a balloon, it was nothing like that.
A lot of the kids took off towards where it seemed to go.
All the students were just running all over the place, hysterical.
Westall High School as a teaching situation ceased.
My girlfriend and I sat on the fence, climbed the fence, the school boundary, and we were crying, thinking it was the end of the world.
The Enigma of Flying Spheres, director-producer Luca Trovalesi, Casana, and Diego Corvano. They're actually from Italy, and they weren't able to make it, so accepting the award is Maureen.
The nominations for Best UFO Feature Film are The Day Before Disclosure,
they could stop, they could absolutely stand still, and they could go Mach 10 or more at any time. I didn't know what it was, but I knew it was not of this earth.
And it was at least twice the size of a 747, like two Boeing 747 airliners nose to tail.
They were about 4 feet tall. They had that same large cranial structure, the giant black sweeping eyes, almost no nose, a hint of a mouth.
I know there are craft. I know those craft have shut down nuclear missiles. I know they're seen over bases,
proportion
military
of
bases.
UFO sightings that cannot be explained.
The Hidden Hand,
putting a needle through my optic nerve, and they were able to put something in the back of my eye.
These things are apparently placed in individuals by an advanced intelligence that has a science that's far beyond our own.
There was a point like 10 years ago or 12 years ago where I got to see what I call my daughter, which was an extraction of me mingled with their genetics.
I think that they may have been using me to produce hybrid offspring.
UFOs, The Secret History.
Imagine for a moment historians of the distant future, grappling with the question of which event best described the latter 20th century. Would it be the explosion of the first atomic bomb, or the emergence of the internet, or even the astonishing creation of 500 channels of television without anything much worth watching? Perhaps. But then again, it just might be the moment on June the 24th, 1947, when the pilot of a single-engine plane, a salesman named Kenneth Arnold, was amazed to see 9 metallic objects zooming past Mount Rainier at impossible speeds.
And the winner is... take my time here. The Hidden Hand, director-producer James Carman, who I know is here. Here he comes. There's some. Oh, there you go. All right.
Thank you. I really appreciate this award. It's great to be amongst researchers and people who are really dedicated and interested in this topic as I am. And I'd like to thank so many people that have really helped me out. First of all, Paula Harris helped me out immensely on this film. I'd like to thank her. Richard Dolan helped me out quite a bit. Paul Hellyer has been an inspiration. I've known him 2 years, and I think he's amazing, the way he's bringing activism into this whole realm. Linda Moulton Howe was great. She gave me a great interview. Former Colonel John Alexander, and so many people that are here that I really appreciate. That I thank you. I have Yvonne Smith. If I don't list everyone, thank you for helping me and supporting me and letting me interview you, and thank you for this gracious award. I really appreciate it. And thank you for Open Minds. I think you're doing a great job. Bye.
So folks, I'm afraid that with that, we must exit our virtual tour of the International UFO Congress that has just taken place in Scottsdale, Arizona, February 23rd to 27th. And I want to thank you for taking this journey with me. An interesting and different approach to a new episode of the Unified Field. On Atlantic Canada's only paranormal radio broadcast, the Unified Field, CKDU 88.1 FM. If you have questions, comments, or concerns, like I said, email me at unifiedfieldradio@gmail.com, especially if you've got information that could lead to a cool show, if you got show ideas, or you think you know someone that should be interviewed, or you've got stories that you want to share with me, both personal and at large. Let me know. Questions and comments there. You can also do the same at YouTube at the /Unified Field Radio, as well as on MySpace. Please subscribe to the feed on Twitter. Follow the blog on Blogspot, unifiedfieldradio.blogspot.com. Check us out on Blog Talk Radio tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. And subscribe to both podcasts on iTunes. I am Mr. Justin Brown. Keep your eyes on the sky, and you may just be surprised. It may expand you into the infinite or shrink you down to size. Let's stay together. Let's stay positive and focused and start carving the world into the place that we know it can be. Great things, my friend, are in store for us, and we can end the tyranny one step at a time, one spark at a time. Let's carry the fire. I'm Mr. Justin Brown. Until our next meeting, please be well. Thank you so much and good night.